So I was browsing Trash Nothing, and the lady had this keyboard going for free, and it does say in the description it's got some sticky keys, but I thought, yeah, maybe we can have a go at repairing it and the wife could use it. So the problem that we actually have with this device is some of the keys are really sticky. We've picked it up, here it is. But I've got me good old mate Andy here to help me with the project. Hello Andy.
Hello.
So we decided to get the covers off, and the screws are coming out. Alright, time to see if we can remove this cover. Watch out for cables.
So I'd imagine the power cable will be there.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, happy days. So that, thankfully, that's just a connector. Oh, there's another cable here. That's a connector to the battery compartment.
What do you think that is? Do you think that surely can't run the whole...
No, that's 4 AA cells. That'll be backup memory, I expect. But yeah, it's quite a cool device. If we look over here, we've got a floppy drive. Oh, yeah, the belt on that floppy drive has
seen better days.
Seen better days, hasn't it? So that little optical sensor fires through the holes in this wheel, and it checks that the floppy disk drive is running at the correct speed. But yeah, this belt is
so what's that, giving some kind of a pulse?
Yeah, so it's giving a pulse, and it gives feedback to the control system to tell the motor to speed up and slow down, so that the disk is reading at the appropriate speed. Oh, look how
Is that just literally disintegrated?
It's just disintegrating in my hands. This would just turn into black goop on everything. But yeah, watch that. Watch this. Oop, look at that. It is just falling apart.
I would imagine there's places you could buy a replacement belt.
Belts, yeah, no problem, yeah. So yeah, just having a look at the drive belt then, and it is a 3mm, a thick drive belt, and it's 210mm long once it's been chopped once in the middle. But ultimately, we'll get a replacement drive belt in. The idea is to try to get to this keyboard, and it's under a whole computer here. So we're going to have to try and get this computer off and unplug the computer from it all, and then we can get to the keyboard itself. We have to actually pull apart the computer assembly here. There's some pillars underneath the computer assembly. We need to pull the computer assembly apart, then we're going to be able, hopefully, to get to the keyboard assembly underneath it. Right, so we've got to remember that there's a earth connection over here, and hopefully now we can remove this cover. Oh, that's interesting.
Is the whole PCB coming with it?
The PCB is coming with it, yeah. And I wonder if I've not... Oh, crikey, yeah, this is all turning into a right old malarkey. Let's get this bit of sellotape off the board. God, that's strong stuff, that is. Come on. Oh, I hate it when sellotape gets old. Oh, it just gets so sticky and orange. Look at that. Ugh, horrible. Ugh, God. This should peel away. I wonder if...
Well, that didn't look like peeling, that looked like exploding away.
Wow, look at this. Oh, wow, loads of ASICs, so application-specific integrated circuits that have been put together for Yamaha, likely by Yamaha. Then we've got some Toshiba. That looks like memory. None of this stuff is socketed. Oh, there's an EEPROM there by the looks of things. Yeah, there's a little window underneath that. I can feel the window. So that's a little EEPROM there. And the main processor is Hitachi. So that's a HD 641
180ZP10. If I can read upside down. Are they lift up ones?
Yeah, it might be. It might be a lift up jobby. You lift up. There we go. You can see that then pops out, and that then releases these connectors. We figured out the cables. Some of these cables are just push fit, and some of these have a little connector that pins up. But where we're at now is we've gotten to a point where we can turn that PCB over. Oh wow! Look at this. There's more ASICs here from Yamaha on the back of here. Toshiba, more Toshiba stuff. Ooh, and some mods as well. That's interesting. Some little mods. But yeah, it's all plated through hole technology. It's a 2-layer board. Nothing particularly scary. And then we've got lots and lots and lots of screws that we need to undo again. Trying to get out the electric screwdriver, Andy. Andy's helping us, by the way, with this project. I said that retrospectively. Okay, there we go. That's the other side of the computer. Happy days.
So now we can see the complete underside of the keyboard as I just pan along it. Some of your more your favourite sellotape there, Howard.
Tape is just... It's wonderful, but it's horrible. Oh, God, it's just so goopy and...
I mean, fair play to it, though. It's done its job for 30-odd years.
Okay, I see where the screws are that hold that in place. It's here. You can see these little support posts. So basically, all of these screws along those support posts, and with a bit of luck, that will give us the ability to be able to remove this whole keyboard assembly. So let's get on those. The most satisfying bit, you're actually finally able to get to the bit that you want to try and repair. There it is. The module, or the keyboard modular assembly. Look at that! Oh, right. So now we need to figure out what we've got to do to fix these keys on the keyboard. I hope we don't have to strip this whole thing down, Andy. But
I reckon just a bit of cleaner. There's probably gunge built up over years.
All right, so rightly or wrongly, you may complain about what we're about to do here, but yeah, there's some WD-40 Specialist contact cleaner, and Andy's found it's a particularly sticky key, and you can see that when he presses that key down, it just stays, it's stuck in the
Great
in
for
the down.
sustain.
Yeah, great for sustain. Yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and give that a blast and see if it fixes it. Go for it. Is that feeling right now?
Well, they're returning, which is obviously quite important for a keyboard player. But there's no notchiness in them.
Yeah.
When I was pressing them earlier on, they were like there was some friction between obviously some of the plastic parts, I think, and that contact cleaner is just it's either knocked out any gunge that's been built up over years. Interestingly, I think this is September. Or 9th of November 93, this keyboard.
Jack's here to help us get it all sorted as well. Nice, Jack. Thank you very much.
Now, question is, do you think that contact cleaner the lubrication of it will last? Doing the sort of waterfall on it, that's better.
Get this whole thing reassembled. Oh, we've got those cables to connect up there as well. Don't forget those. Do you reckon we've got any screws left over, Andy? What do you reckon?
See any? Oh, well, look, there's one way to find out, isn't there?
Look at that. None of those keys are sticky anymore. Everything's bouncing up and down beautifully. That's all feeling really good. We've put most of the screws back in it, not all of them, because we just wanted to test whether or not it actually works. Here we go, pressing the power button, Andrew. Fingers crossed. Oh.
Give me the look over your shoulder.
Yes!
The look of joy.
Look of joy!
The look of success.
Free keyboard! Hill Street Blues! Oh, yes, mate. Oh, thanks for your help with that. That's really, really good. I'm really happy about that.
I can't believe... They feel like new.
It feels fantastic. But what an absolute beast of a machine this is. It's got so many controls on it, it's unbelievable. And then over at this end here is the floppy drive, the ability to be able to load, save, delete and format disks, change file names and all kinds of stuff, quick plays, start stops. There's pads, there's recording here so you can record various tunes, song memories, so you can mix different voices together on the left hand or the right hand and blend those voices together. There's registration memory here, which gives you the ability to be able to put various songs in. If you're playing a live set, you can press the button, it loads everything up for you. It's like an early arranger type keyboard. We've got full auto accompaniment with rhythm, bass, rhythmic chords, pad chords, and phrasing. This is really quite cool down here. You have the ability to be able to introduce the song, throw different fills in place, put breaks in places, and even create an ending. And it's got a couple of different variations and styles of that as well. We've got MIDI settings over here, and we've got general controls for tempos, for changing the split points, for transposing, for changing tuning, for adjusting the DSP, and adjusting the touch sensitivity response. I mean, really and truly incredible. And then on the side of it here is a little button that changes the pitch blend to modulation wheel. It's just, it's great. It's an amazing keyboard, and for free because we repaired it. How cool is that? Basically, this is a present for the wife, and when the wife comes home from Taiwan, she's gone to visit family in Taiwan, she will have a keyboard that's nice.